Fred Free Radio, this is Chiara Nicoletti. I'm with Ethan Coen and Tricia Cooke, director and scriptwriter of Honey Don't, screening how the competition at the 78th Cannes Film Festival and coming out in Italian cinemas from September 18th. So first of all, what was the starting point for Honey Don't? Did you want to direct a classic noir film with a female lead that could in a way reverse the femme fatale trope,
Yes, that's exactly what we wanted.
Yeah, we both like, private eye fiction, pulp fiction, noir movies. And yes, we wanted to do one where the lead, the private detective, is a woman and a lesbian.
And the femme fatale was not the femme character in their relationship. We kind of wanted to play with the butch femme dynamic, but switch them.
Since you worked together for decades, how do you know when an idea is Tricia idea or Ethan idea, and how do you blend your voices together?
Yeah, well, it's not something actually, there are no ideas, I don't think, that are attributable to one of us or the other, because, we talk through the movie together, scene by scene, and, I say something that Trish reacts to, and her reaction changes it, and I react to that in turn, so that changes it. So the end product is something that's come out of the conversation. You can't really say which of us is responsible for it. But that's what's fun about making movies. It's always collaboration with somebody. Not always with another writer, but, for me, it's almost always been with another writer.
I mean, I would say all the lesbian characters, kind of originated with me.
And all the stupid characters with me.
Yeah. And if there's anything sappy in the movie, I'm responsible.
But thinking about, all the things that the film made me think about, I was thinking that we're living in a moment in which, that reality often feels more satirical than fiction. And I was thinking about Pastor Drew, for example. He's hilarious, but in a way he's a bit disturbingly real. In a way, at least it feels like it. So do you ever feel like you're pushing these characters to extremes, or is it the world, as I said, that it's already there? I mean, where does satire begin and reality? Where does satire end and reality begin for you?
Yeah, well, it's an interesting question. You can go, well, the characters are kind of outrageous. Is there any connection to reality? But yes, you look at reality and they're not so outrageous. It's
certainly these days.
Yeah.
In our country. Reality is odder than fiction. But I mean, I think that we just push the characters as far as we can, the absurdity as far as we can get away with.
Yeah, you don't want to push them so far that there's no connection to life, because then, what is the movie? But that still leaves you a lot of leeway. Yeah.
There's another thing that I was thinking about trauma, because I felt that there was a deeper question that the film was bringing out about that. I mean, after trauma, who do we become? The one who saves, let's say, or the one who punishes? So I was wondering if that's something that your intention to talk about, with these characters.
Yes. I mean, we did kind of think of those two characters as kind of like almost like twin sisters, and one, was the good twin and the other was the evil twin. They
both reacting to the same thing, abuse, as it turns out. But that's also, in a way, part of the genre that, especially like Dashiell Hammett, part of the mystery of the story is there's the plot mystery, but then there's the mystery of who is the main character. I mean, what's the identity of the main character? Especially Maltese Falcon, like, who's Sam Spade? What's the deal with him? What's going on? And that's kind of something that Margaret totally understood. Okay, here's a tough character, but what's underneath that, you know? I'm glad you responded to it that way, because that was kind of important to us and the actors, Margaret and Aubrey. Like, okay, who are they?
Yeah.
I don't think you ever find out who Sam Spade is.
You kind of do.
Well,
Yeah, you could, without being explicit.
One very last thing. If Honey, Don't, and Drive Away Dolls are the first two parts of a trilogy, maybe, what do you think is the true line that connects these two films, and what's next?
well, they're lesbian genre movies. That's the line that connects them. I don't know. I mean, we wanted to make movies that were traditional and yet had a kind of freshness about, you know, who the main characters were, their sexual identities. And the next movie it's another genre, although I don't know how to describe the genre, and it's called Go Beavers.
Grazie. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And I would like to thank Ethan Coen and Tricia Cooke for Honey, Don't, screening out of competition at Cannes 78 and coming out in Italian cinemas from September 18th. And this is Chiara Nicoletti for Fred, the Festival Insider.